you had one thing you could tell the entire world, what would it be?
I'm going to borrow this from my wife, Alice Harris. Do the right thing, even when no one is looking.
Nancy Harris is the Executive Director of Alumni Relations and Career Services at WVU Parkersburg. As the director, Nancy works with employers and works with students to help them prepare for the workforce. She also highlights alumni and manages the WVU Parkersburg Alumni and Career Services Facebook page. Before she worked at WVU Parkersburg, however, Nancy worked for the WVU Extension Service for 20 years. She gave guidance to families with small children, and she worked with school systems and gym classes.
And before that, I did various jobs, including manage a restaurant. I worked at a bar.
Nancy cites WVU Parkersburg as what led her to be who she is today. The first time she went to college, she had to leave to take care of her sickly mother. Years later, now remarried, her wife, Alice Harris, encouraged her to go back to school to get her degree at WVU Parkersburg.
It's that education piece that gave me the confidence to be able to buzz through an interview and sell myself, and here I am today.
Nancy obtained her Regents Bachelor of Arts at WVU Parkersburg in August 2017, and a few months later she applied to work as the Director of Alumni Relations. She started working as the Director on December 9th, 2018, and in August of 2020, Nancy was asked to take on Career Services.
WVU Parkersburg led me to this path 100%.
One of Harris's greatest passions is diversity, equity, and inclusion. She served on the now disbanded Open Task Force and currently serves as the chair of WVU Parkersburg's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee.
Women's History Month always is just something I want to promote.
And promote she has. Last year, she collaborated with yours truly to create a month-long display that changed every week. The display showcased historical and contemporary figures throughout history, as well as women in leadership roles at WVU Parkersburg. And for the final week of March, the members of the Open Task Force were displayed along with their female inspirations. This year, Harris developed an event called Breaking the Glass Ceiling. It had 5 speakers: Dr. Tori Jackson, the interim president of WVU Parkersburg; Alice Harris, the executive vice president of finance and administration at WVU Parkersburg; Christy Willis, the superintendent of Wood County Schools; Wendy Shriver, the executive director of Discovery World on Market; and Lindsay Parasol, the economic development director at Wood County. These 5 women all told their stories of success and how they broke the glass ceiling in becoming prominent, successful women. The ceremony also acknowledged community members and leaders, as well as other women at the college.
It was well received, and our panelists were amazing. And I think giving accolades to people in the community and people in the college just serves to remind them that, we're all doing good jobs. We're just, working together to make this world a better place.
Nancy is also a proud gay woman at 65 years old. She proudly displays rainbow signs and pride flags in her office. Currently, she serves as secretary on the Parkersburg Pride Board of Directors, where she helps put together local pride events. She also has had a hand in several of the LGBTQIA+ events on campus, and currently plans to have a month-long event for the community in October.
If you walk in my office and you don't realize that I'm part of the LGBTQIA+ family, then you must be blind.
Nancy Harris is a woman who wakes up every day motivated to live life to the fullest. She tries to live every day by her wife's motto: do the right thing, even when no one is looking.
Don't give up. Know that there is hope. You will find somebody to love you, and never, ever, ever give up. Life is so precious, and you have to live your authentic self. And that's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy to be your authentic self, but you can be. And there are all sorts of people around who will help you get there. All you have to do is say, hey, I need a little help.